What if I told you your company could be hacked without touching a keyboard, without guessing a password, and without breaking any system? All it takes is an open door. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Infosecurity Learner, where we understand information security in the easiest way. Today, we are going to talk about physical security. So let's get started. What is physical security? First, let's understand what physical security is. Physical security is about protecting people, property, data, and valuable assets from threats such as theft, natural disasters, terrorism, and vandalism, which could cause damage or loss. Let's understand this in layman's terms. Security is a protective layer that safeguards our assets. Imagine you buy a piece of land. To protect it, you mark its boundary to avoid encroachment. That boundary is your first layer of security. Tailgating attack, human weakness. While entering the building, Alex scans his access card and opens the door. A stranger following him asks Alex to hold the door, saying his hands are occupied with a coffee and a laptop. Alex doesn't ask the stranger to swipe a card and allows him to enter the building. This doesn't happen only in offices. The same thing can happen in residential buildings, public places, or anywhere where identity verification is required. That door was access controlled, but it was bypassed by human behavior. Technology failed because of human weakness. CCTV surveillance, false sense of safety. Alex installs CCTV cameras at important locations in the building and believes they can stop intruders. One day, a stranger enters the building with his face fully covered and steals valuable items. During the investigation, security agencies are unable to take action because the intruder's face is completely hidden. This has happened multiple times, and I'm sure you may have come across similar incidents. If you have experienced something like this, please leave a comment below. CCTV often gives a false sense of safety. Cameras are useful for monitoring and investigation after an incident, but they do not stop an incident from happening. Securing the perimeter. Alex installs access-controlled doors, CCTV cameras, and even hires security personnel. He feels relaxed, thinking everything is secure, but he forgets to secure the boundary wall of the building, which allows an intruder to enter from outside. Securing the perimeter is equally important. Perimeter security can include boundary walls, barbed wire, electric fencing, controlled entry points. If intruders cross the perimeter without being noticed, everything inside is already at risk. Fake badge and camera confidence. Wearing a fake badge, an intruder confidently enters the building under CCTV surveillance. No alarm, no challenge, no questions asked. Intruders use confidence as a weapon to steal valuable items or sensitive information. You've probably seen this in movies, but it happens in real life too. Cameras cannot verify identity. USB drop attack. Alex receives a package at the office labeled confidential audit information along with a message. Out of curiosity, he plugs the USB drive into his computer. The moment he plugs it in, the system gets compromised by malware and ransomware, which then starts spreading across the network. Always be cautious before plugging in USB drives or unknown devices. Such attacks are real and have been reported in the news, where hackers deliberately send or drop malicious USB devices to target employees or targeted audiences. Unlocked systems and shoulder surfing. Alex is working on his laptop and suddenly leaves his desk. A colleague sends an email using his laptop asking everyone to come over for chocolates. Now imagine if a hacker were nearby. They could easily access the system or leak confidential information. In another situation, Alex logs into his social media account in a public place. A hacker standing behind him notices the password. This is called shoulder surfing, where someone watches your screen or keyboard to steal sensitive information. This reminds me of a funny incident. I once noticed my child using my phone without me unlocking it. I never shared my phone passcode, but kids observe it while entered by me. That's why it's important to always Lock your phone and laptop when not in use. Be aware of your surroundings. Never leave devices unattended. Only discipline could have stopped this. How to stop physical security attacks. Access controlled doors with a no tailgating policy. All entry doors should be access controlled. Every individual must swipe their identity or access card, with no exceptions. One person, one badge. Effective and monitored CCTV usage. CCTV cameras should be actively monitored, not just installed. Security teams must watch for suspicious activity in real time. Ensure there are no blind spots in camera coverage. Recorded footage should be retained and available to support investigations during an incident. Proper visitor management. All visitors must present valid identification. Visitor logs should be maintained, and visitors must be accompanied by a responsible person at all times. Clean desk and screen lock policy. Confidential information should never be left unattended on desks. Always lock your system before leaving your workstation, even for a short time. Regular security awareness training. Humans are often the weakest link in security, but with proper training and awareness, they become the strongest line of defense. Hackers don't always break doors. They use the doors we leave open. If this video helped you understand security better, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon to receive updates on our latest videos. And share it, because security starts with awareness.